What's good, YouTube? It's the BasedGodinYugioh here on TeamBlackRainbow's channel, coming at you guys with an updated deck profile of my quote-unquote best deck you've ever seen. I have updated it over the past 2 weeks to kind of fit my playing style, fit what I believe was missing, and yeah, so I'll explain what I changed, and I'll explain why I changed it and what I added. So let's just get into the deck profile. 2 Wind-Up Rabbit, triple Thunder King, triple Guaiba and the Velo, double Torguide and the Sangan, 2 Reaper, 2 Snowman, 2 Veiler, 2 Maxi, a Gores, and a BLS. For the spells, you have triple Lance, triple Space and the Heavy, 1 Econ, 1 Book, 1 Avarice, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Reborn. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying 1, you can only run 1, but yeah. And for the traps, triple Prison, double Bottomless, double Torrential, and a Compulse. So the deck is still at 42. I like it at 42, but honestly, if I could, I would try to really just bring it down to 40 so you can draw into what you need faster. But I really wanted to incorporate a lot of these cards in, especially like the Compulse, the BLS, the Lances, the triple MST. Because like I said, at regionals I was only maining 2, and I found myself always siding in the 3rd one. So I figured, why not just main the 3rd one? It makes sense, but you know, it's good in my opinion. I bumped up the Thunder King count to 3, because I believe at regionals I was only running 2. Actually, I'm not too sure about that, but if I did make a mistake, I'll have like an annotation saying like right here, like, oh yeah, I actually only did run 2. I still like the Guaibas and the Velos because of the wombo combos you can do with it. Really standard, but I have a problem with these cards, so I will let you know what happens at the end of the video. And yeah, I added the BLS because, you know, I figured, why not? You run 5 lights actually in the form of triple Thunder King and double Veiler, and you run 6 darks in the form of 2 Torguide, a Sangan, 2 Reaper, and a Gores. So, you know, eventually one of each will hit the grave, and boom, there goes a big boss monster right there. I took down the Econ count to just 1 because I'm not running the Dandelion anymore. But that Dandelion I really want to put back because this deck kind of reminds me of the Chaos Control deck that I made the other day. Well, not the other day, like maybe last month. And it was a really good deck in my opinion. But yeah, other than that, the deck really hasn't changed all that much. I'm also running double Veiler now because I figured that if you're gonna max C and like say you're going against windups, you want to be able to draw into those Veilers so you can, you know, stop them before they can possibly go off even more. So far, I'm liking the deck as much as I can, and I'm trying to test it as much as I can. I know that last sentence probably didn't make any sense, but yeah. The side deck is pretty much the same for now, because I haven't really been able to playtest at a locals. And this extra deck, same thing. Like I said, I'll put the link to the San Jose regionals, like in the corner, like right here, later, or it should be here by now. But yeah. So what I wanted to talk about with this deck is that I'm really finding that the Guaibas and the Velo, as good of a turnout as it will be, like with the Laggy or Dolka, by themselves they're not that good. So say you can open up with like a Guaiba, right, or a Guaiba or a Velo, but honestly, if you have nothing to protect it, like if you don't have, well, not to protect, if you don't have anything that will allow you to enable its effect, like to destroy it by battle. So say they have a Thunder King, and you open up with a Guaiba or a Velo, but you don't have a Lance, you don't have a Controller, or you don't have a Book. There's really not much you can do over that. So I was just thinking about, instead of making this the best deck you've ever seen, because after this there will not be another deck, because this is seriously the best deck you've ever seen. Like seriously guys, like really, but no. I'm just kidding, but yeah. Like I said, I really wanted to make this back into that Chaos Control build that I love so much because I'm a big fan of Chaos. And probably after this video, I'll just get cracking on the deck list, you know, profile it in a week or two. Because I am home. It's a Sunday afternoon. You know, it's finally nice outside. And I actually have free time right now to record these videos. I'll probably do a Resurrecting the Agents later. And just because I'm not sure when I'll be able to record this week, and I want to be able to, you know, distribute videos even though I'm busy, you know, upload or record a bunch of videos today, you know, eventually finalize them and edit them, and eventually put them out throughout the week. So yeah, these wind-up rabbits, I'm not sure if they're going to stay, but they're actually a super duper annoying ass card, trust me. Like, they're super annoying, but yeah, it's really good because, like I said, it makes all of their 1-for-1s, their prisons, their compulses, all of them, like, pretty much useless. And yeah, this deck is pretty much kind of like an anti-meta with like meta cards. Like, you have the wind-up rabbits, which represent wind-ups, the Jirak Guaibas that represent like Dino Rabbit. Like, other than that, shit, I'm gonna just add like a Girgi armor and like Insected Dragonfly in here just because I can, and it'll work. But it probably will not work because I'm not that great of a deck builder. But I try to stay as original as I can. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this deck. I took it to regionals, like I said. Didn't do so hot, or didn't do as much as or as well as I wanted to. But you know, I tried. And if anything, I'll still keep the Guaibas, no doubt. I'm not gonna trade them. I have an extra Velo, so if I ever want to actually try Jirax, like in general, I will. But yeah, this will probably be like the last deck profile of this deck for now, like I said, because I will transform this deck into a more chaos control build. Because something that I found out about this deck is that this deck lacks like big pushes. Like, in the sense that if they have a Thunder King on board and you don't have any of your defensive traps, or like say they already have the Thunder King on board, if you don't draw into your prisons, your lances, your book or econ, if you keep drawing all these cards, there's really nothing offensively that you can do about it. Sure, you can set the snowman, but like, by the time you draw into a snowman, sorry, my voice is a little raspy, but yeah, but the time that you draw into your snowman, it might be a little too late. And then, like I said, with the problem with the Jirax, like, say you have the bottomless set because you think, or the torrential set because they like will possibly summon another monster, and you draw into Gores, you can't do anything. Tour Guide into Tour Guide. It's just, this deck lacks a turn 2 play if the combos aren't properly in place. That's why I want to make this deck into something better, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. But yeah, so yeah, this is the best deck you've ever seen, don't ever forget that. And yeah, feel free, like, I know I don't really have like that many subscribers, but if you guys really want to try out this deck, go ahead. You know, I don't really care if you net deck me. You know, I think it's pretty cool to be net decked, but at the same time, I don't like playing the same decks as other people. And yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'll probably upload this tomorrow, so by the time you guys watch this, I hope you guys have a great Monday afternoon, morning, night. And yeah, this is the BasedGodinYugioh, and I'm out. Bye.